what happens when I'm forced to watch all these goddamn Marvel movies in a row. Find out when we talk about Marvel's What If. And spoilers ahead. Welcome to TV Party Time. I'm your host, Michael. I'm joined by David and Abbie. And today we're talking about Marvel's What If, the what's her name? Peggy Carter episode.
Yeah,
And we're just going to speculate about the upcoming season and see what we think about it.
yeah. So clearly, Martin Scorsese, you don't like Marvel.
I do. I'm just sick of it.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Not sick of it, but not sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's done well, I'll always enjoy it, which I think Marvel What If, at least the first episode is really good. But it's definitely starting to feel kind of gimmicky.
It's definitely gimmicky.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hated this episode. It was a slog to get through. I was like, oh,
Really?
I hate this so much. Yeah, it's mainly because I don't care about Captain America at all. The only thing I care about Captain America is in Endgame when old man Captain America comes and he has the best hair of all time.
A flawlessly feathered comb
Yeah,
over.
it's that great, amazing haircut, and that's the only thing I want to see. So if we had old Peggy Carter with an awesome haircut, that's what I'd be in for. But this, did not care at all, and I was just like, why is this existing?
Because it's a what if it wasn't a...
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, first of all, I think it's hilarious that this universe's Captain America was not American.
Uh-huh.
So it's like,
Mhm.
that's interesting. I don't know. I think it was done really well, and I think that it's still acceptable for children because it is on Disney Plus, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it was
Except lots of murder in this episode.
there was lots of
Oh,
murder,
they
but there
kill
was no
everybody.
Yeah.
there was no blood.
No,
No, but they straight up
they
kill
kill.
people.
They kill
They should
people
have put a
hard.
kill account like in Rambo up in there.
What? When there was blood at the end on the sword, wasn't
Yeah.
there? Oh, I guess it was a tentacle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that doesn't count. It's not people. Oh, but whenever there's the scene when they're in the helicopters and she's like kicking them out of and punching
Yeah,
them out of,
yeah.
I thought for sure he was going straight to the blade of the other helicopter in the air.
And like
I was,
the helicopter's gonna explode.
I was ready for him to explode into a million
Red
gross
mist.
pieces. It didn't happen, and I was like, this is Disney Plus.
She still killed so many people.
And she did what you hated. She glorified it. They
Yep.
were like celebrating how much they were killing people.
Yep.
We're like, how fun.
What? You want to go?
I'm just like a snake over here.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say, going back real quick on what you think, why they did it, besides money, is a way to introduce. Like everybody knows, there's multiple dimensions because
Uh-huh.
of Doctor Strange. So I think this is another way to transition into the multiverse of madness more playfully.
Yeah, I think also a lot of people really like Peggy Carter for some reason, and I don't get it personally. I understand people, they can like who they like, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. And I don't care about this character any way, shape, or form. I just thought she was someone in the first movie of Captain America, and
Didn't
apparently
she have her
not.
own show though too?
She did. She had
Carter?
the one shot, and then she had Agent Carter for like a season.
Yeah.
But people, maybe they don't really like her, but the writers really like her, and they're really trying to push her out. But it worked because Abbie liked it. Did David like it?
I liked it.
I was indifferent.
Yeah.
So there's like two what ifs in that episode.
Is there?
One of them that's like super obvious, but another one that they added that I didn't highlight. The dude plants a bomb. That didn't happen in the first Avenger. There was never a bomb in there.
Wait, who plants a
What
bomb?
bomb?
The spy. When Peggy Carter's jumping, that
yeah.
didn't happen in the actual movie. So that's another what if. What if a spy gets in there and plants a bomb?
Wait, I don't remember the bomb at all.
And
When they're
Steve
about
Rogers
to,
gets blown
and
up.
then he gets shot, and that's why he can't be
the
Captain
lighter,
America.
he had the lighter flick up.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
And
That's
the
So
night
that
bomb.
Well,
that would be a
it's-
whole nother what if.
Well, I think the reason why that happened was because the fact that she never left the room, she had already created a new universe.
Oh, because they said at that moment a
Mhm.
new universe.
So then that
created.
means that in Captain America, the first Avenger, that guy was there. He just didn't plant the bomb for some reason.
Yep.
I
I
don't.
think he was the guy that took the cyanide pill that Steve Rogers ran down into the pier part. And there's a guy who ate a cyanide pill I think that's who that was.
Maybe.
But back
So
to
then,
that.
for some reason, he didn't plant the bomb the first time. So he still failed his mission the first time.
Yep.
Like,
This guy's getting fired in every
so
dimension
because
and
Peggy
every
Carter
universe.
was there, he had to kill her. Like, was that his end goal then?
I think
he just wanted to stop the process from happening.
steal the
period.
But then why
the
didn't he do
serum.
it when Peggy Carter left the room?
Well,
I
because
don't
the
even
serum had
remember
already
the
been
goddamn
used.
first
I
movie
don't.
because
Yeah,
it sucked.
I'm trying to remember
the
it
worst
too,
one.
but it's like that's why I think that's another what if is the bomb. Like, what if he set up a bomb?
I think it still fits into the category of she had already changed the course of history universe-wise by never leaving the room.
I just think the
So-
bomb is the bigger pivot than her.
That's true.
Because
I think it
she's just in the
coincides.
room, and if the bomb wasn't there, Steve Rogers would still be Captain America. Because he wouldn't have gotten shot.
I think the bigger issue is I don't really remember someone planting a bomb. I remember the
'cause
explosion.
that's a huge, like,
I don't
inciting
remember
incident.
someone planting a bomb.
He had the briefcase, and she looks over and sees it, and then he lights he uses the lighter.
I
and it
also
goes off.
didn't-
He
I
didn't
don't-
plant the bomb, but it was there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think it's just great writing. Back to that scene when Peggy Carter gets in the machine and becomes buff. Not buff, but big. This is my biggest problem in almost every superhero movie is there's no women with muscle tone. All they do is make her big. She
Yeah.
had no abs. She wasn't ripped. She was just big. And it's like, why can't they have a woman fucking ripped? I think I would have liked it more if they would have made her
Kind of
fucking
like
jacked.
like a She-Hulk kind of thing.
Yeah, just super ripped.
Or She-Man.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say man. It was just
But
like,
I mean, like,
a ripped,
yeah.
physically dominating woman. Instead, it's making her big, and is like, even in a cartoon, they couldn't
Yeah.
give a girl muscles.
Oh, it's
'cause-
almost like oafish.
yeah,
I think that's what
she
it gets
looks
off.
like a freaking ogre or something. It's just like it doesn't look human, and I have a big problem with that. And like it's not just this movie, but it's all
Mhm.
superhero movies. They don't let women have muscles. They're either really skinny. They all have to be as skinny. They don't give them like they're not shredded ever,
Yeah.
and they are in the comics. And I feel like that's like I don't know, offensive.
Well, there's plenty of like actual like women that are super shredded that I'm
Yep.
jealous of how defined they are. Like, look at any gymnast,
Mhm.
CrossFit women.
CrossFit women, like most 90% of women athletes, I'd
Yeah.
say.
And why didn't they do that in this? I have a.
They
huge
literally
problem
don't
with
need to make somebody work out to get
Listen,
jacked in
we're
this one.
lucky just to be in the room. All right.
that. Well, I'm just saying, even in a drawn version, they couldn't give her muscle tone,
I
and
know.
it's like,
Yeah, it's annoying.
does that
It's those
bother you at
impossible.
all, or do you care at all?
I'm used to it. It's the impossible beauty standards. Like.
I'm just
used
saying,
to
I
it.
wish I was as big as Peggy Carter was in that episode.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Also,
I
every
want to be
time-
that big. I don't need to be that. I don't need to be defined. Just that big, I'd be totally cool with it.
I love every time you say Peggy Carter. It sounds like you're saying Piggy Carter.
What do I say?
You're saying Peggy, but you're saying it the way you pronounce your E. It just makes it come across as Piggy
Oh.
Carter.
Peggy.
I've been questioning everything I pronounce lately because
Oh.
you guys are calling me out
God,
on
because
things.
we're creating complexes
Like
for you.
marshmallow. I saw it spelled it as marshmallow.
Oh yeah, I saw
Oh,
your
yeah.
Facebook
Say it
post.
as marshmallow.
I
or
say marmallow.
marshmallow. What?
Marshmallow, because I'm not a freak.
Okay, because I've been saying marshmallow, and I'm like, is it marshmallow?
You
What-
say marshmallow?
No, I say Marmallow. That's from The Sandlot. He goes on
Mar-
Mallow.
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay, so like reality is fine right now. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no, I just call it because of Sandlot.
Okay.
But yeah, so back to that episode. I liked, or I didn't like the animation style, but I liked the
I
concept
didn't like
art
it.
at the end.
I didn't like it at all.
The concept art looked great. I loved it. It was super interesting, but like it was just like this weird, like
Shape-
animated
yeah.
rotoscope kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was. I thought it was okay. I thought it was weird too, and it took a long time for me to be like, do I like this or do I not like this? But I think I ended up liking it because it just fits them somehow.
I think they were trying to make it like comic booky, maybe. Like
I think it's supposed to be
Yeah.
kind of like a mix. Like it definitely looks like Disney's take on animating comic style.
and like trying to make it like a 3-dimensional 2D
Yeah.
almost, or like a 3-dimensional comic book pane.
Yeah, like to me it just looks like a really good blend of like Disney's classic animation versus or mixed with like a comic-esque flair. Ish.
I guess.
Kind
just,
of. I
didn't like
liked it.
I just
I
wasn't
didn't mind it rather.
It reminded me of a Scanner Darkly.
Yeah.
I
It
don't know.
That's
reminded
what
me
it
of
says,
those weird motion comics they put out a couple years ago. There was like
Yeah.
Iron Man and like a couple other ones, and they
Was
were like odd.
What was the one in Watchmen that they did too?
Yeah, it could have been.
The Black Sails.
Mhm. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the animation. Or
No.
a lot of the content. I didn't really get Hydra Smash. What the fuck his name was?
Hydra Stomper.
Stomper. It was so
Which makes me think of like
lame.
Nazi stompers.
Yeah.
Like, were they doing that, or because I know the
Like they couldn't kill off. Like they should just fucking killed Steve Rogers. I don't know why they did. It was like, oh, it's disrespectful to the character who's been in the MCU forever. They should just killed him instead of making this dumbass Iron Man reject. And
yeah, it was like I like that he was like, obviously still Steve Rogers, but yeah, it wasn't.
it didn't have the same thing because he was a wimp.
Not even a wimp. I thought it was like kind of like woe is me.
Yeah, a little
He's
bit.
like,
of
I got
that.
this badass suit, but I'm not big.
And Bucky, it was Sebastian Stan who voiced
Yeah.
him, but all his lines were horribly bad. They were just like, I can't even think of one, but they were just so corny, and I can't believe he agreed to do it. And I'm sure he was rolling his eyes and groaning after every sentence.
Yeah, because a lot of it didn't actually sound like him.
No, it did sound
But
like
it
him
was
at all.
him.
I thought it was someone else. Like that guy does not sound like that guy.
Also, did you notice that the Nazis had skulls?
Yes.
No.
Like our Nazi symbol. Like, I mean, obviously you can't put a Nazi symbol in a Disney movie because Walt.
Was he a Nazi?
No, he was
Oh,
super anti-Jew.
Anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
For sure.
so you're saying they don't want to call that out by putting a Nazi symbol?
It's a
Even though
Disney.
there's
They're
Nazis
very
in there.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's like you could just left Nazis. But I don't know if that was like to show like little kids that it's evil.
I guess they should just had Nazi the word written on there. That'd
Yeah.
been funny.
yeah.
Or just done the Iron Cross with the eagle.
That's true. Yeah. But they had the skulls
I don't
too,
see
think.
anything wrong with depicting a historical character with an accurate symbol.
No, but Disney does.
Yeah, I don't understand that though. Other than they're trying not to.
I think that's probably not trying to like show it off. Give it a medium to show off, I guess.
Then don't put it in Disney.
Yeah, don't have Nazis.
Did they did they actually show? Yeah, they showed the symbols in the first Avenger.
Mm-hmm. Yes, maybe
think.
so.
I don't
Like I
remember.
said,
Either way, the skull was
while.
weird.
Yeah.
Red
I
Skull
didn't
was
notice
weird.
the skull.
Red Skull was definitely weird.
Yeah.
I don't think that was Hugo Weaving either.
It definitely wasn't. It was some other guy. And I thought, okay, so there's a scene where he's like, oh, I'm going to bring in my champion. And it looked like the Tree of Life from like Black Panther. And I thought he was going to bring in T'Challa's Star-Lord. I thought that's where they're going to
Like
mix
cross
up
it like that way.
crossover. And it was just like a freaking tentacle monster. It was like, okay, I guess this is cool. Now Piggy has a sword and a shield and she's going to chop him up. I don't care at
Piggy.
all.
I heard it.
Everyone will hear
As
it
Abbie
now.
slowly just went
Piggy. Piggy. Piggy.
Peggy.
Piggy Carter. No.
There you go. Yeah, that was weird. Also, Red Skull dies. How did he die in Captain America? Do you remember?
He definitely did get smushed by a tentacle monster, that's for sure.
So does this mean he got smushed? Is he still going to the planet with that stone? I can't remember which one it is. The orange
The
one.
Soul Stone.
Yeah, is he still going to that planet now?
I don't know why he was there in the first place.
That's a really good point. I don't either.
Why the hell was he there?
I fell asleep during
Okay.
Endgame. The first half of Endgame is not.
Oh,
Good.
Oh, the whole movie is not. Oh, that's a whole nother podcast. Don't even get
We'll
me started
we'll
on
get into it
Endgame.
eventually, but the first one is not good writing. It's not good in any way. It's like there's nothing.
Oh, the camera work, the editing,
Oh.
the camera choices.
We'll
Oh,
get
God.
back to this.
Okay.
We'll save this for a special occasion where me and you will just go back and forth. Martin Scorsese, if you're watching, you can join.
If you want. Not begging or anything.
So yeah, overall, I mean, I'm still gonna watch the series.
Yeah, I
It's-
have to.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
Because of the show. But I would
Yeah, we're
honestly
forcing you
only
to.
watch
Okay.
the T'Challa episode if it was just me doing it. And the zombie one coming out.
Yeah,
It's going to have Spider-Man as Doctor Strange who fights zombies. That's what I'm super excited for, honestly. I don't
was
care
that in
about
the
anything
trailer or
else.
something?
That's the one of the episodes.
Oh, I didn't want. I just saw the.
It's called like
zombies in it.
Zombie Supreme Slayer or something. I don't know. I could be wrong on that name.
What about the?
Zombie Stomper.
Oh, I like that. What about the choreography for the fight scenes?
I don't care because they drew it.
Yeah, I'm not super impressed with like.
It's a cartoon.
But you didn't like. Yeah, but like, sure, but like it can still be fun
It could
and like fun to watch.
Like I said, I'm over the fight scenes in most of these movies.
I say this one, it wasn't enough for me to be able to think of everything right now. So it's like it didn't leave that much of an impression on me.
I just thought that there was a lot of cliche, cheesy things that they did, like having the big ogre Nazi, like they sent a woman crack his knuckles and she just punches him in the dick and that was it. Did she punch him in the dick? I thought she, swear to God, she punched him in the
I
dick.
don't think so.
Maybe that didn't
I
happen.
think, yeah. Well,
Or
I
in the
highly
stomach.
doubt it.
It was somewhere in the groin.
yeah, and then he
area.
drops, and then she hits him. And
And he
kills
kills him
him.
with the shield.
kills
Yeah.
him
Straight
because his
up
head goes
murders him.
straight into the cement and
He was-
destroys the cement.
He was done out for the count. She's like, "Oh yeah, fuck you, bitch."
Like,
Boom.
that was murder on camera
Yeah.
by Disney.
Yep. Murder. Disney, not murder. Disney has no problem with murder, but they got a problem with Nazis.
Well, everybody should have a problem with Nazis.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah.
So future episodes, you said
Oh yeah.
we have the zombies.
We got zombies. We got Star.
There's going to be
T'Challa,
T'Challa, Star-Lord. There's in the images it's Gamora in Thanos' armor.
Oh yeah, I want to see that too.
And then there's so like most of them.
So
Anything
you're
with
looking
Guardian-
forward to the series.
Anything with Guardians of the Galaxy, I like.
And then there's I think it's supposed to be Ultron in some sort of armor too.
I don't know. My
But-
brain is gone blank.
Though I know those are like the pictures on the splash page.
Yeah, the
for
only ones I
Disney.
remembered was Star-Lord and zombies. And the zombies one is interesting because the character Galactus, who is not seen yet, comes down and creates everyone zombie. So I wonder if this is introducing the Fantastic Four, because Galactus is the Fantastic Four's villain or whatever, and he in the comics is the one who creates the zombie virus and turns everyone into zombies. And I'm wondering if they're going to introduce Galactus. He's also an enemy of Thor in the new Thor run. But I might be going too deep here. But,
Well, this is also Marvel, and they go super deep
Yeah.
in their references at least. But like this, what if I think like most people didn't know about it beforehand? Like
I didn't know about it either. I just did not like this episode, and I'm not sure if I'm going to judge the whole series on this, but I definitely would have skipped this one if it wasn't required to watch it.
if it wasn't the first one.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Out of all the things I've been forced to watch so far, this is not by far not the worst one.
That's good. I mean, that's good for like the character. It's good for whoever's writing it and everything because people like it, just not me.
Sure.
And I'm probably not their demographic anymore. So
I think it's probably more for like
Girls.
it definitely, for sure, that this was
well that
for
one.
the girls.
Yeah, but I think it's also for a younger audience maybe,
I think
Yeah.
it's definitely for a younger audience too.
or a younger or more hardcore audience.
Hardcore, new, and female.
Yeah, because like there are other series I loved, Falcon and Winter Soldier
Mm-hmm.
and Loki. It's like their mini series. Well, I think Loki is not going to be a mini series, but
Yeah, you got another season coming.
that's why it's not going to be a mini
oh,
series.
gotcha.
Like I think Falcon and Winter
They're-
Soldier is going to be is a
Yeah.
mini series. But I like those so much better because it doesn't have to do with like the overall big picture. They actually
Mm-hmm.
Falcon Winter Soldier goes against actual issues like
Yeah,
politics
that's why
and
that's
race.
so
and-
good.
yeah.
And that's why Loki is so good because it's fucking crazy. It's one or the other for me. I gotta have it be insanely crazy, like time travel and
Yeah.
weird shit, or I want it to be real world, not real worldy, but touch on like shit that matters.
Like super relevant or super untangible.
Exactly.
Mm.
Yeah, one or the other, and that's why those two are fucking perfect.
Yeah.
And what was the WandaVision? I did not like. I liked the first episode. I thought the first episode was amazing, and they just nosedive for me.
That's unfortunate.
I thought it was super predictable.
It was 1,000,000% predictable, and it was bullshit that they had the '80s episode and didn't have the Olsen twins. Had they missed that? They had the sitcom every episode is a different era of sitcoms, and they did an '80s like step by step, and they didn't have the Olsen twins make a cameo or something.
Mm.
Come on.
Contracts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should have been there because it's the Olsen sister who no one knows is
Yeah.
Wanda.
The more
So-
famous one now.
Yeah, and the Olsen twins look like little goblins now. But someone said if they both stare at you, they'll tell you how you're gonna die.
Oh
That's
yeah,
like-
so it's like one will tell you how to die, one will tell you when,
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. They don't look like goblins. I was joking. They're very attractive women.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Like, I'm looking forward to the Gamora one because it seems like she's gonna take over as Thanos, or
Mhm.
like it could be a
I think she's gonna kill Thanos.
yeah, like
early
she's gonna
on.
kill her
Yeah,
or kill Thanos and then take over the army and then take over
yeah.
trying to get the galaxy or something like that.
Because Gamora is a cool character. I don't think she's really gotten to really show off how awesome she is. She's just kind of there. She's honestly like more of Star-Lord's love interest than anything in these movies, and we haven't, except the first movie, we got to see some badassery. But I'm really hoping with What If, we'll get to see how freaking awesome she is.
Yeah, because it actually show her like fighting.
Yeah.
And I just completely stopped talking,
Yeah.
realizing I didn't trail off. I was like, "Yep, we'll just see her stop talking." And that's what it was. Yeah.
Insert cricket
Like,
sounds.
sorry, period. That was I need a verbal period.
I don't know. I still feel like for a first episode, it's a really good. It's just like really well done. I think it's. I think they chose this one to be the first because it's just a character that's like really well known
yeah.
and to me it doesn't feel like it's for really hardcore Marvel fans. To me, it feels like it's kind of for more mass appeal to get people into it who weren't already into it.
Yeah, it's like, look at what this can be, and then go look at what it was or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or just like, because I imagine a lot of people who aren't familiar with comic culture, they don't understand that there's multiverses, or like, so I just feel like the What If is just kind of introducing people to the idea that no, these can all of these variables can be played with,
Mm-hmm.
so we're gonna just do it.
Yeah,
in like a mass.
Those are my favorite episodes as a kid, like Spider-Man animated series. Whenever they did multiverse, anything crazy like that, those are always the best episodes. So I'm glad they're finally catching up in the real world of Marvel.
I also think this is also easy to put out because in a world of COVID, they didn't have to have actors.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously they had this planned way beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
But that's one of the benefit of animating versus shooting live action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just didn't care for this episode, but I think the future is bright.
Yeah, but also, who doesn't know about Marvel?
Yeah.
So I don't know if your theory on introducing people to Marvel.
Well,
or the
it's
comic
not
book
that
world.
people don't know Marvel. It's just like maybe people who aren't really into Marvel. This is like maybe a way to get that crowd.
the movie crowd who only know the movies and don't really understand
Yeah,
that
that's what
a
I mean.
huge multiverse out there.
That's exactly what I mean. I don't know.
I
What are the
just think-
demographics of Disney Plus subscribers?
People our age who grew up on Disney and kids now.
Yeah.
I think it's a transition show. Because it starts right out. They're doing shows one right after the other to transition to the next movies.
Actually, in a way, it's kind of nice that they've got Marvel What If as an animated series because, yes, for those younger generations of kids that aren't reading comics, this is their way to understand the multiverse and the different possibilities that exist.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is like this is just going to be their approach at modernizing.
Maybe it's the way to
Comics.
kill the comic books
Oh.
because I'm sure they're sick of printing them out because probably they
like
lose money.
I was
mostly.
gonna say like an ROI or something.
Yeah.
Now we get into the business talk behind this.
Yeah, I mean, I know DC is stopping a bunch of comics, so maybe Marvel is on the way to making them either all digital or making them
digital
shows.
comics.
Yeah.
So I'm just picturing this like the head honcho at Disney. All right, we're gonna get rid of the comic books as far as paper, and we're also gonna get rid of
The Jews.
No, he's dead. Walt's dead.
Well,
His head. Let's be honest. His
okay.
frozen head may be saying that. Down in the Disney basement.
Ew.
Do you not know that thing? That like conspiracy is that Walt Disney like froze his body.
Uh-huh.
No.
Down there.
It's like he froze his body or his brain or something so that in the future they could rejuvenate it.
It's
Like
what
that's
the
like
Nazis were developing for him.
that's like a huge
I'm
conspiracy
adding to
theory.
this conspiracy. That the,
Yeah, I've never heard any of this.
Mm-hmm.
Walt Disney funded the Nazis to get the technology to freeze him and keep him alive. So that's my new conspiracy
Super
theory. I'm added to it. You might not like it, but it's there.
I can't. I'm just trying to remember the name of the Disney CEO right now, but I cannot remember for the life of me.
Bob Iger, right?
Yeah, because he replaced other Bob.
Oh wait, maybe new Bob replaced Igor. Bob Iger? I don't know how to fucking say
The
that.
plans.
Master.
And he's going. Bob
plans.
Igor goes to Walt Disney,
Uh,
who is a mad scientist.
in my production class, we had to do a report on some mega company to see how their business flow is, and I picked Walt Disney, and there was a graph of Mickey Mouse's head that showed all the content they owned, and it was insane. Like they
Just
own everything, and it's like, oh my god.
It's like AT&T, Disney.
Yeah, Fox. They own everything, and that's pretty
I'm saying,
fucking
like
scary.
there's only a handful of big companies now in the entertainment industry.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they were smart. They got the people on their side because, hey, if you let us buy Fox, we'll have all the Marvel stuff, and then we can have them all together. Don't you want that? You don't want Sony making these movies.
And then
that
you have
suck?
Sony just like
Yeah.
with Spider-Man.
Yeah. And they I feel like they manipulated the general population into allowing them to buy all these companies so they'll have better Marvel products instead of people saying, oh wait, maybe this isn't a good thing that this company owns everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But this is for a whole nother conversation
yeah.
outside of speculating on what if is gonna be.
Oh yeah.
I think yeah. I think that's all do is what ifs.
I'm just like, I'm picturing now we just have our own conspiracy show and it's called Marvel What If, you know? And it's just like us talking about all the weird conspiracies.
All just Disney conspiracy theories.
Disney created the AIDS virus to get I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah. There's nowhere good to go with that.
It can go either really racist or really homophobic or not gonna go down
Either
that
place
route.
is nowhere we want to go.
Nope.
But the frozen head down in the Disney basement, I'm gonna believe it.
Yeah, me too.
Let's believe it.
What if there is a head down there?
That's
There you go.
exactly what I'm talking about with our show, where we talk about all of the
What if Walt
Made
Disney
up
funded the
conspiracy
Nazis?
theories.
yeah.
So I think we should really review or really rate the episode.
We should or should.
Shouldn't I mean we all kind of gave ours, but I don't think we need to do the number one. I think we could save that for
The
At
end of
the
the
series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just overall as a series, how does it do?
Yeah.
But that'll be
It's
in.
not worthy. This episode is not worthy of my thoughts on a rating.
I think it was a really well done first episode.
I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad we picked something that you finally liked.
Yeah, I just think it's super average.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it's not my favorite piece of entertainment, period, but for what it is and for I think what the purpose is that it's trying to serve, I think it checks off all the boxes.
It checked off all the boxes, things I don't like. So it worked out for everybody.
None of my boxes are checked.
It was just it wasn't too bad or too good to get a check mark. It's just kind of
It's there.
yeah.
Satisfactory.
It's like when you're doing a test and you don't know the answer, so
you just do
skip it.
C.
Yeah, you just
Just choose C.
see.
Just choose C.
Draw a picture with the bubbles.
Write your name.
Yep. I knew a kid who did that and passed.
What?
Yeah. You
What
gotta-
grade was this?
This is high school. I think 9th grade in Florida.
How
they
old
have
was the teacher?
the FCAT. The FCAT exam.
How old was the teacher? Was it one of those
It was
weird
a teacher.
Florida?
It was a Florida like machine
Oh.
that you stick the thing in.
Scantron.
Scantron, yeah. Did they have those where you're from?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up in the U.S. at the same time as you.
They might
Yeah,
have been
no.
gone by the time you were in school.
Nope.
Because I was.
I think before we go off on this tangent,
Yep.
before we turn this into a popcorn
Oh,
talk,
yeah.
we should probably end this one
Oh, yeah.
first.
Good
Yeah.
plan. Yeah, I think we already talked about it. So,
Yeah. I mean, we're not going to do a weekly
no.
review of them. We'll just
Unless
do.
it's good. I would maybe.
It's like a popcorn talk kind of conversation.
Okay.
But just because there's so many other things that are coming out.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely, first episode just did. And then on the last episode, or the week after the last episode, is an overall series review.
So we'll get back to you in like a month.
Yeah.
Or two.
2 months.
Thank you for watching this episode of TV Party Time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, follow us on all of our social media platforms at TV Party Time or TV Party Time Pod.
And if you don't, we're gonna send
Send who?
Kelly Slater after you, and he's gonna kill you with a surfboard.